We are celebrating everywhere today in Metro Detroit for Tigers opening day. Tyler and joining us to talk about what's going on specifically at his place of business, I should say. The owner of Gino's Pizzeria and Restaurant. We have Gino Santia joining us today. Thank you for joining us, Gino.
Good morning. Thank you for
Thank
having me.
Absolutely. Look, I see you already ready. You got all the Tigers
Okay. Yeah,
jerseys and
we're
different
getting ready
things.
for it. We were ready last
Absolutely.
night.
That's exciting. So, Gino, essentially, we're here with you today because you're celebrating in a different way. You are actually opening up your doors a little bit earlier for opening day, Tigers. Just talk about the inspiration behind the decision to open your doors early for this event.
Well, we have a lot of sports fans here. We may not be a sports bar, but we sure like our sports, especially our Detroit sports. And we like to have something like this every year. We open up a little earlier. We have hot dogs. We're going to have peanuts and popcorn and some
Mm.
limited menu. And we kind of celebrate everything. We do the Super Bowl party, and we're looking forward to the NCAA finals coming up, too.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. Okay, yeah. So it seems like you're in tune with what's going on just in the community, locally, socially, and you kind of bring all that excitement to your place of establishment too. Can we talk about how the fact that although in Keego Harbor, we may be a few miles away from the action in downtown Detroit, but talk about how events like opening day helps bring the community together, and from a perspective of a business owner, how you see that being very beneficial for the community.
Well, you're never really away from it. If you're a Detroit fan, you're never really away from
Good
it. You could
answer.
be in Florida and you're still a Detroit fan and looking forward to opening day. So
That's a fact.
we just like the excitement. Several of our friends here, our usual suspects, are going down to the game today, but somehow they'll end up here afterwards, or maybe even before the game is over. But we'll have a good crowd here today enjoying the opening day festivities.
That's very, very exciting, Gino. How do you feel like throwing and hosting events like this, big events with the community, kind of goes in line with Gino Pizzeria's overall mission and involvement with the community?
Well, I'll tell you what we did in the '84 World Series. I borrowed some bleachers from one of our local schools, and I set up a small set of bleachers in our room in it, where our bar was at the time, and we had the creature sitting in the bleachers, and we were doing the wave and everything else. So it was kind of like a fun day for us during the World Series in 1984. Of course, we won that one.
Yeah. Well, way before my time, Gino, but I completely understand that that celebration. Joining us right now, owner of Gino's Pizzeria and Restaurant, Gino Santia, joining us to talk about his restaurant opening up a little bit earlier for the festivities with Tigers opening day also. So with this opening day and things going on, how do you feel like the community helps support your business and things like things of that nature, even outside of hosting regular events? Just talk about the community coming together to support businesses like yours.
Well, it's a great community. We have a wonderful. It's a small town, but very heartfelt about everything about our community and our city. And I'm very fortunate that I've been supported very well by the community,
Hmm.
the politicians, the council, and the people itself. Just the kids coming from school, walking through the parking lot. It's just been a great community,
Yes,
and
yes, and it's
still is.
right, and it's the community that comes together that makes the business successful, make events like this very successful. I'm already looking forward to it. Gino, is there anything else you want to tell the community? Any other events going on at your location that you want to tell us about?
Well, actually, we have, now that you mention it, we do have an annual. We've done it for about, 10 years, I think, at least. We have an annual bus trip to the Tiger game, and we haven't gotten our tickets yet. But the way things are going, I think we better get the phone call going and get your tickets ordered. So
Yeah.
we've had as many as 3 buses going to the Tiger game. So it's quite a thing when you think about a small community like us and just a regular bar restaurant like we are, that we would have
Hmm.
full buses going down to the Tiger game. But we don't have trouble filling at least one bus.
Right. I'd imagine so. And I had just got a note about that, Gino. I was gonna ask you about that bus too. Man, that's exciting to have a designated driver to go down to Tiger Comerica Park. Oh, that's exciting. Hey, Gino, thank you again so much for your time. Gino Santia joining us from the owner of Gino's Pizzeria in Keego Harbor, opening up early today for Tigers opening day. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you, Kevin.